Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, your host, Luckymarine, and it's time for Gettysburg. Soon. What bonuses have we got? 10% enemy morale. That's alright. However, there is a school of thought. There isn't a school of thought. This is just me pondering. My ponderance is, wouldn't you want enemy morale to be a little bit higher? Not be a little bit high, but just not be affected, because this is my thinking behind it. If you have two units facing off against each other of similar size, one has a lot more morale than the other. The low morale guy is going to break a lot sooner. Now, in Gettysburg, chances are we're going to be the defender. So, those two units are going to hopefully be one person out in the open, i.e. them, and us in cover. So every shot, every volley that they take at us is going to do less damage than us are volleying to them. And in that situation, we want that unit to stay there so that he takes more and more damage. The sooner he runs away, it just means he has to come back again. And then he runs away. It's just gonna. It's gonna stretch out the amount of time it's going to take to fully rout that unit off the battlefield. If they run away after every volley, I don't know. We'll see how it goes on. If we have issues, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Defended the enemy at the Battle of 2nd Winchester. Minus 5% to enemy army size. When you get up to these numbers, then it doesn't really make much difference. And speaking of difference, I was looking on the forums earlier on, and somebody had pointed out someone had suggested what's the point of the side missions. Because you lose men, you lose money. Why don't you lose men, you lose money. The AI scales up their forces so that when you get to the big battles, you just end up having to fight more men with less resources. I was like, yeah, kind of, to a point. However, you get the reputation points that you can spend on stuff. And as long as you put your points here in a proper way, i.e. army organisation up to, I think, at least 8 to get the 2,500 strong brigade size, and then max out medicine for that 20% unit restore, then you should have no problems really. Not with manpower, at the very least. Now, since Shiloh, I did this because I'm weird. I added up all our losses. It was just infantry losses, just roughly to the nearest 1,000. From Shiloh all the way up to where we are now, added up all our losses, and it amounted to 102,000. Now, if we're getting 20% of that back, that's 20,000 men. Just over. That's, give or take, that's pretty much our second corps. And now every single one of those men is going to have a weapon. And we've been outfitting our men with Harper's Ferries for a long time. They've been our standard, our base standard, whenever we could afford it. And to outfit that 20,000 men with Harper's Ferry rifles, it's what, $580,000? So 20,000 men and $580,000. If you haven't focused on medicine, then I'm not surprised that people are running low on manpower and money. But then it just brings a different facet of the game into play. At that point, you become wary of every single soldier that you lose. You become wary of every bit of terrain that you find yourself caught in. Instead of trying to get that flank, instead of trying to wheel round into open terrain just to get a flank shot, you're a little less blasé with the lives of your soldiers. Also reconnaissance, it's useless. Anyone who puts stuff into reconnaissance, you need your head looking at. And I say that because I don't care who we're fighting, I don't care how many we're fighting, I'm still going to fight the battle the same way. Still going to push skirmishers into places where we can't see. I'm still going to sit in defensive terrain if we are defending, and XYZ. In the forces, we call it standard operating procedures, and that's what you do. So I don't care how many people we're facing, because I'll probably end up just going through the same SOPs, fight after fight. Alright, looks like we have to control the town and a ridge line somewhere. What is this? Is that going to be needed? Hold Confederate marauders and don't let them capture the high ground. Oh wow, okay. Who are these? Not ours. Gamble 12th, Illinois, Indiana, New York, West. That's not Virginia, is it? West. And the Virginian. Virginia's played for the South. It's got to be West something. West. I don't know. New York. Again, no idea. If you know, please let me know. West something or other. I don't know. What are you? Carbines. So are you dismounted? No, because there's no option to put you on a horse. And the carbines don't have the range of proper rifles. So unless we get into people's sides, then we're going to have a bad time. Cannons. This is a temporary holding position. Let's get you out of that. Also, should probably put you down here. No. Let's put you on the point. If that's going to be the focus of the enemy. Then we'll move our cannons to the rear. What have you got? 52 carbine, 52, 50, 54. So quite a hodgepodge of random stuff. You got quicker reloading. Alright. Bulford, let's pull you back just a little bit. Gamble, want you in there. Devon. Let's get you in these buildings. But this get attacked and one of them pulls away, I want someone to be able to jump onto one of these defensive points as soon as possible. Get Devon in the cornfield. The 6th. And we'll get the 17th into these woods. It goes from 2 trees to 1 tree. This is 500 stealth. 322, but the cover's better there. No, the cover's the same. Alright, so it's just stealth. So stealth would be better. I don't know. I don't know. And horses. Archer for... Oh. Why are you all called Archer? Okay. So you're all named after that Davis. Oh yeah, fair enough. So they're all just named after the dude that leads them. Let's try and get you lot around the back. I think you might get caught. Oh, they've been seen. No, let's get you to fall back. Right, let's push you out as well. Supplies that surrendered back to them. Where's this? What is going on here? Alright, let's get you over here. Let's get you out and yeah, we just don't have the range for that. Get you into defensive positions. Let's get you into the flank of them. Our first reinforcements arrive. Excellent. So, if we can hold these, sort of, kind of, a little bit, maybe. Colonel William Markle is injured. That's not really... I don't want to say I don't care, but he's not mine. Let's get you to run it. And anyone inside my circle gets a speed boost. Brewster, I know you can hear me. Let's get you up here as well. Looks like they're going to try push through to the point. we take out Archer? It'll probably be worth it. No, didn't manage it. Did turn them around a little bit though. Get you back onto that point. Are you trying to take out the 5th Alabama? When are you back in here? Okay, well let's put you just in behind. Come on, come on, come on, this will be worth it. Yeah, out of range. I should have been up there. One of you charge into Macintosh. Oh, I didn't like cavalry before, and I still don't like them now. I find them just annoying. Let's get you up there as well. Alright, so they finally started to rout. Push up. One's probably going to start wavering here. Let's pull you out of that. Right, just march through him then. Try and get you onto that defensive position. Let's have you in that built-up area. Let's try keep these cannons running. I want you off that point, I want you on there, I want you to move up. No. Let's not bother with supplies. We can keep these guys running, maybe. Alright, skirmishers around the edge. Let's have you facing that way. These have done really well here, actually. Been impressed with their work. Oh, hamburger. Where did you show up from? No idea. Could probably get you to sweep through here. We can get rid of all. You got a charge? You have. You have a charge? We do. Good. Scales, let's get you up onto the very edge. Yep. And you go onto the edge as well. How's our supply looking? Not good. Still. Let's get you to there. Also, you're meant to be charging into there. I highly doubt you've got rid of these cannons. Are you? No, continue firing into those. You go up and help. We'll try to take out archery if we can. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's our reinforcements. Good. Oh, and there's. Well, swings around of us, I suppose. Yeah, there you are. How have you allowed them to about face condition, I suppose? No. Just march your way through them and you'll get into melee anyway. Want you onto the defensive position. I want you putting volleys into Davis whilst he's in the open. Looks like Gamble's going to be the next one to pull back. Bolton would be Davis right now. That's bad times. You get back there. What the hell are you doing? I don't like cavalry. I don't like how they just fuck off. Not a fan. I think I'm going to need. I need you in the north, I think. No. We'll trick my guy in there. Garfield into there. We can have Kelly and Simmers. Pull around here. Chew, I'd like you. That sort of area. Where we got 24 pounders. Yep. Woods. Just in there. Let's run. You are running. Can we get into the flank here? Might be able to. Might be enough to get them to rout as well. Yeah, good. Let's get you back. I want you into there. I want you continuing into that. You get on that defensive position, you fall. I'll pull you up. Let's try to get you on an angle so you don't get flanked. Can you spin around quick enough? Not really. Do we not have a supply wagon? Turn up. Oh, come on. Stop running away. I'll get off the damn horses. You off the horses. That was a lot better. Let's try and take Hill out. Get you away and good job we had Semmers moving up here. Let's get you into those houses. Let's get you just into there. Let's pull you two around here. Alright. I should be able to corner and take out Hill between the two of them. Bufford, let's get you in there. Iron Brigade. I'll pull you back just slightly. No, stop acting like horses. That seems to be going well. Let's get you out of there. Let's pull you forward. I've had quite a few volleys right now. Oh no, it's gone. Good. Get you back on your horses, and you. Sell on your damn horses. Got to allow the Davis to get through a little bit, and we'll swing around with the skirmishers and hit them from the side with the Iron Brigade. Let's just go that way. And why would they route this way? I don't get that. I don't get that. If we have come from this way, it means our supply lines are this way. It means our baggage trains, our reserve is this way. Why would you flee through? When you turn around and think, right, the rest of my forces are here, I'll flee this way. And if the rest of the forces aren't here, I'll flee this way and carry on from whence I came. Now we're going to need to tie up people to keep these routed. No. To allow them to get in range of Garfield. You're going to have to try to lock these down. Alright, you're in range. What the fuck is this? Look at you along the edge. You too. You're in range. Fairly certain I told them to get into range then. Another one. Thanks, game. You're gonna have to turn around. My brigade, can you get... No, just fire at them. Okay, right. Oh, it's difficult. Difficult, and it shouldn't be. There is no way that they should be through here. Well, one of our horses have routed. I don't think the other one's too far behind. Let's get you back into the woods. Oh, these guys have now made it to the safety of the town. Love it. Let's pull you back. Oh. Away we go. Even further. This needs addressing. This needs addressing. We're going to have to try and turn Archer away. The 14th even, if we can. try and turn to face. Ah, Sweeney's injured. Balls. Let's try to get back up there. Unit firing as well. Alright, Kelly, let's get you down here. I've had to babysit so many people that have pulled through our lines. If we had Iron Brigade and these two skirmishers here, this wouldn't be a problem. But it is. And so we have to sit and watch them and babysit them. So we get attacked from the north and we've got reinforcements from the south. That means I can probably stop Kelly turning back. Yeah, turn it back around. Skirmishers. Let's get you out. Horse. Yeah, whatever. Let's get you out as well. Sims. Looks like there's going to be a fight up there. No, I'll meet them down here. Alright, Keys, I'm going to need you over this way. Atkinson. Let's get rid of those. Supply wagon. To where the cannon at. And someone. I'm going to need you north. Running. Along with Daniel, I think. No. Let's get Daniel in those trees. Did you run into? Need one more volley on Archer. On the 7th even. And the mate tail one. Oh wait. Keys should get there in time. Atkinson, I need you running as well. Alright, so we turned Archer away. Let's go right up to the edge of those, of this cornfield. We'll try to get Thomas in a... No, we need to turn Archer away. Kelly. Where's your command center? He did not wounded. Someone must have got injured. Let's push you up just to that point there. Let's get the horses across into that location. Push down brigade into that area there. Daniels into that area there. You switch from fire to the 7th. Right. Gentlemen. I think I'm going to need you sort of there. I would say this side of the road, but there's no defensive terrain. I need you running. I also need you in those trees. I want you. Yeah, sort of a just in case unit. You can see them trying to get around us. And if it's happening here, then there's a lot of black areas up here. I don't know. Don't know what's going to happen. Actually, Atkinson, let's move you forward once Davis stops moving, and we'll take that fight to him. Alright, then decided to turn around. How much ammunition do you need? Yeah, you're dry. That should be all of the cannons up here. Satiated. When you're into the side of Thomas. Oh, what's in the north? Let's pull you away. Alright, this is looking okay. Have you not? Can you not fire into them? Let's put a new round. Shouldn't take much to take out the 14th. Get on up here. Daniel's still fresh, you should have still a little bit of condition. If you can keep them out of cover, we can get flank shots into them. Not enough, it would appear. That's quite a few people. Where do we think they're going to come from? I don't know, let's just put them on that point there. It just opens up this area of the map for us. We'll be able to see anyone heading to this point. Put you back ever so slightly. Let's spin you around to take on Doles whilst he's out in the open. Lane is on the verge of breaking, I think. Should be anyway. We'll see if we can take them supplies. Oh. Riley's division is approaching from the northeast. Yeah, I can see. Get you back on that defensive position. We're going to have to be proactive here. Let's press. You two out. Garfield, I want you in the side of Scales. I want you charging down Thomas. I want you routing Archer from the field entirely. As in the general. Let's try and mess up the morale. We'll try and mop up here and sweep up. Relieves the pressure down here. Means we can shift men into these gaps. You're not actually... No one's in range there. This is a big Mexican standoff. And I'm alright with that. I press through that point. Somehow we're hidden here. I don't know how. You've just been squished. Yep, still just looking at each other. Not doing much. Iron Brigade are going to need some help soon though. Alright, have you actually gone? Or are you still there? Well, yeah, they're attacking from all sides, but as long as they're not attacking from behind, should be alright. Should be okay. there. Alright, you get into that charge. That's the remnants of whoever was in these woods. We can use these woods to our advantage. And let's just push forward just a little bit into more cover. Brewster, I want you down here. Plus I don't think he's long for this world. Oh. Sorry, Henselman. I know you're surrounded on 3 sides, but there's still quite a lot of you. Someone has to have balls there. Right, keys. One group through there. Let's continue to press through that position. Loomis, I think I can move you up as well now. Who can be relinquished? Let's try to stop Henselman before he ends up walking all the way home. Pettigrew, I can see you. Alright, let's keep these guys under pressure. Neither the infantry brigades here. Let's get you. Well, that way. Sounds looks like he's struggling. Probably miss out this way. Try to take out Daniel. You want you firing into them. One more volley and Pettigrew might be off the map, but I don't want him flanked by Perrin. Right, so that drew their attention. Good. My God, don't need you there. We can use skirmishers to take out supply wagons. Let's get you across that river. Let's get you down here. Our brigade finally cracked down here. It's a little unfortunate. But we can turn Daniel down, Daniel around even. Fair enough, they're not in defensive terrain anymore, but Try hit them before they get into better cover that. You run down that. That should be quite a good flanking shot at point blank range. Have you running up right behind them? Actually, no, don't charge. Just go there. How are we getting on? Gordon's been quite out of the open, however. Hinchelman. It's turn you to face Smith. Can we get another shot on before they melee? No, I'm not going to. Good. Got 2 on 1 there. No idea where those guys went. Let's push Loomis up. And keys. And SMS through the middle. Oh, there they are. Can you get them to route a little bit further? I think that will do there. We'll try to take out these cannons before they do much more damage. Now I'll stop running. Just leave the battlefield. It'll be fine, honest. Let's get you in there. Let's not get too close to those cannons as well. Yep, that's canister shot. Push you into there. Don't know what happened here, but let's get you up as well. Oh. Yeah, why don't you just fire into that? You into that. You into that. And you. Let's pull you back. Well, the enemy in cover and us out in the open for any amount of time. If there was 200 here, fair enough, but there's not. There's only almost 1,000. Right, so you've been squished. Send you north. You've been squished. Let's send you north as well. Let's press. Looks like Keys has been turned away by pretty horrific cannon fight. Let's get you on that defensive position. You turn and face. I'll get Gamble around. Anyone else? Anyone else with feet over here? Nope, don't need you. Let's get you into a position where you can help. The good thing about Keys, they can come back and take out those cannons. Let's push you a little bit further just to see where they went. We can take out you. That would be a help. These guys over here are struggling with ammunition. We'll take out supply wagon and give them a little bit. That's not good. Let's get you into the woods. Get into being full cover if you can. Right, so their general's gone down, which should make this slightly easier. I should be willing to route just that little bit quicker. I'll take a shot at them, and then we'll move you a little bit further forward. Come on. I should be able to get at least 3 shots onto this cannon now. Right. Got them both running. One's actually down. We can now focus. Infantry, keep these guys routing. I like over here. I think that mangled pile of bodies. Oh no. No. Is there a body? There's not. I've not seen a single. Oh no, there's one here. Hiding in a bush. Bush skirmisher. One person went down, and the rest like, oh fuck it. Been doing this shit for far too long. Fair enough. You into there. Let's have you into there. We'll push up through these woods, surround the last unit, I think. That should be it. You're out in the open. You continue making them regret they even stepped on the battlefield. And these guys are just routing now. They might cross Garfield's field of fire. Sort of. Not really. I think we're going to need one person out this way. You've gone into route. Let's try and get Hayes to route as well. Daniels, let's get you across that river. Try to contact these whilst they're out in the open. We fire from a position of cover. And they're stuck out there. Our brigade. Let's push you up as well. You should be getting flanking shots into them. These guys are on the verge of routing soon. We should be able to wrap this up fairly quickly. Right. Quick, get Jones off the field before he canisters your face again. That'll probably be fun. Yep. You turn and face them. So I'm just going to sweep out around behind and keep Jones running. In the meantime, I think that's a flank shot. Not quite, but it worked. And let's just overwhelm them. Stay in that cover. And continue to press. Surprise! Take you out. You've gone. I'll sweep you around the back. I don't know why they're spinning around. Wow, 191 skirmishers captured. 808. Can you imagine that? What silliness. You two there. You two up there somehow. Monkeys, I need you running down this way. Let's not have silly things happen right at the end. We'll try to get the movement speed up a little bit. I'll get you routed. Good. Let's get you routed. And the wagon. I know where they'll be going, and we should be able to hold them with skirmishes. Let's have you routed. And nope, the other one. Use one. So now we're just chasing O'Neill. How can they fire at you, but you can't fire back? Go on, Brigade. Proceeding to the next day. We did alright there. Did okay. We didn't need the defences of the town. Fighting up through those woods was a little difficult. Especially with the amount of artillery that they loaded in there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be it for this episode. Battle of Gettysburg goes on for a few days. Usually I'd just do them all, but I've had a few videos that have stretched into 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and that's a bit ridiculous. So, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you have been amazing, and join me next time for Battle of Gettysburg Part 2. Till then, do take care.